Okay, just getting on here. I'm going to do some of these question and answers. I got myself one of these. Instead of using tarot cards, it's quicker. You can get answers faster. So if you want to type your name and the answer or the question you have in the chat box, I'll definitely give her a spin for you. I did have a question. I think that I should ask this thing. So I calibrated it. That's first most important. I calibrated, I ensured it was working, and I set the intention that the answers that come out will be true for any person that we ask. Okay? All right. So the first thing I'm going to do is ask a question for myself. And I wanted to, everyone know it was inviting you to go live together. Well, I don't know who you are. But anyways, okay. So the question I want to know is, does he like me? It's as simple as that. Just put your name in there and ask a question. So I've asked that question a couple times to this, and it keeps coming up yes. And I'm pretty sure he does. Anyways, okay, so if you would like to have a question answered, drop your name in that comment box. And you guys don't forget to like, follow, share. That would be greatly appreciated since I do this stuff for free. But I have a book on my website that I wrote a few years back that helps people learn what is creating the situations in their life, good or bad, whatever it is. The book is called Why Life Sucks. Hey, Jen. All right, here we go. Oh, and I also made some dream journals. So I used the tarot card one that's coming available soon and the dream journal to increase my income, to figure out what was in my subconscious mind. And I tell you, in the last 2 weeks, I got a check for a huge amount of money. It was awesome just using those. Okay, Jen. Will Josh and I get back together this month? Here you go. I know it's 2 a.m. So yes, definitely. I'm up this late because I'm working evenings. So I work from 2:45 to 11 p.m. and then I'm on call. And I just got back from work again. And I thought, well, I'm not tired. Why not get down here and answer some questions, right? Oh, thanks, Jen, for the rose. I appreciate that. Don't forget to hit that like button, you guys. And if you have a question, go ahead, put your name in there. You're welcome. You have insomnia? Oh, my God. Well, I don't think I can relate. Jared, did Autumn text because she wants to get back together? This is for Jared. Don't forget to hit the like button, you guys. Oh, she always wants to get back together. Jared, I hope you don't mind, but as I am a tarot card reader, I want to pull a tarot card on this just to get more clarity. When it says always, I want to know a little more about what's going on here, because I'm nosy. If anyone gets on this card or on these lives with me, I am so nosy, right? So the first card you get is the wishes card. So this is, someone is hoping for something. So that tells me that she is hoping. Okay. And you got the Knight of Cups. So this would be you. This is talking about an unrealistic expectation and a little bit of moodiness. So if that's you, so you probably have ups and downs emotionally. You tend to withdraw. You tend to be reserved, but you love passionately. And the Lover's card. Okay, so definitely that is what she's hoping for. But there seems to be a bit of a misalignment in values that keeps causing an issue in your guys' relationship. Okay, Amber, will the test come out positive tomorrow? I hope that helps, Jared. Trish, you want to put your question in there? No, it will not be positive tomorrow. So I'm doing this, but I'm also, if I feel like it, I'm going to pull tarot cards because I absolutely freaking love tarot cards. They're something I've done since I was a kid. I just find that they give me information that I need that helps people to move forward or to understand what's going on. Oh my God, Elijah, look at, I'm up all freaking night. I just got off a call back, so I figured I'd have time before they called me again. I've been working till, starting at 2 and working till 6 in the morning some nights. It's just crazy. Okay, Trish, if you want a question answered, I need a question. No problem, Jared, anytime. Hey, Elijah, you want a question? So I got one of these fancy little things, but the thing about it, now, Elijah, you'd remember I had a metal one that I said didn't work, and it didn't work. So this one here, I calibrated it, I tested it, I put the intention that the questions that are asked will have truthful answers, so we're good. Yeah, I can pull a card for you. Not everybody likes the yes, no. And it must be on my page, I prefer cards. This is for, well, it's AMBS 0505. My cat is going crazy. So this is just general for you. Okay, so you've got the Wheel of Fortune, which is upside down. So when that comes upside down, it tells me that you have been experiencing some bad luck, maybe things that are out of your control. These external forces have been causing you to feel like, life is negative. The picture I get in my mind from them is Eeyore. What does it matter? Because it's just going to rain anyways. Does that make sense for you, Amber? It seems like things have been a little bit upside down. So if I ask why, then you get this one here, 7 of Wands. So it has to do with feeling overwhelmed. So you need to do something to calm yourself or to ensure that you don't do too much, if that makes sense. Okay? I know tarot cards are the shit, man. Like, I know I got this thing out, but you guys can pick whatever. Make sure you like, follow, and share, okay? Jen, you want to ask, will Josh and I be back together on Easter? If a second isn't allowed, oh no, that's okay. I'll pull a card, because I'm nosy. Well, we can do a 3 card because it gives you insight. And hey, Elijah, I published some journals. So the tarot card journal, 3-card tarot journal is going to be posted on my website soon. I'm just waiting for the publisher. But I have a dream journal. And Elijah, the craziest thing happened. So I've been documenting in this dream journal. This is why I decided to make a book out of it. So what happened was I noticed that I was having some money issues. Things didn't seem to be going the way they normally did. So what I did was start documenting my dreams to see what is in my subconscious mind, and I would intend to know about money. So I documented it for a couple months, and then when I figured out, it has to do with my belief system that I don't deserve it, I used EMDR to get rid of that, and I got a check last week for $13,000. You can imagine. Crazy, right? Okay, so let's go back about Josh. We're doing Jen, and we're going to ask about Josh. Sorry, I had to tell Elijah that story. I swear he's my #1 fan, and he's always there for me. Definitely. Okay, so we're going to start, Jen, this is for you. We're going to start with this card, the King of Pentacles. So the King of Pentacles is about somebody, so this would be Josh, who tends to be very disciplined and likes that security of control. Now, it's because he has a drive to gain something, okay? So is there somebody else that you think about? this person, natural born leader, vision, entrepreneur. It's like you have a choice between a couple different people. And then it's the Ace of Swords. So we're asking if you guys are going to be together. Well, this is telling me that you're going to have an opportunity to pick between two people. So maybe don't be so quick to jump that it has to be Josh, because this card is about mental clarity, breakthroughs. So I want you to just be open to the possibility that there's something coming in for you that's amazing, okay? 100%. I know. Cards, tarot cards, man. My stream keeps freezing. Well, we're on the... You know, sometimes the Wi-Fi here in Canada just absolutely sucks. Oh, someone else is interested. Oh, would you look at that? Try to be a little open. Okay, this is for, well, don't, looks to be your name, don't look. Will Jack ask me out soon? Oh, Serenity, sorry. Read the whole damn thing. Oh, Elijah, it's your internet. Hey, Bent Mike. I love that name. I've seen you before. Okay, well, Jack asked me out soon. Let's see what we've got here. You're in Canada? Really? My best friend, and I don't even know where you live. Maybe. All right, so let's pull a card on this because, you know, nosy, nosy, nosy. Okay, I want to know what is the hesitation about all of this. Okay, so we start with this card. That's Six of Cups. So it is a relationship card. So it's about reunions with, is he from, have you known him since you were a kid? It seems like you've known him, Jack, for a long time. So that's what this message is from him. But he feels, you know, this card here talks about something's getting in the way. And it's almost like he has another option. Because that card's about betrayal, right? And when we look at this here is the Seven of Pentacles. It seems like it's lacking a bit of focus when it comes to you. I want you to look into that. And did you have a gut feeling that, or you've been thinking something about that? You're from BC. Hey, I'm heading to Bella Coola in 2 weeks. Taking a contract up there. Make some extra money. I don't know why. I just got a bunch of money, but I had already booked it, so I guess I'm going to go. Yeah, I know, girl. It is what it is, okay? All right? And don't get too caught up in it. Anyone else with a question? We can use this or we can use the tarot cards. If Elijah knows that, you know, I try all kinds of things on here. Pendulums, I get animal cards, I get, you know, all the different types of cards that you got, but I always go back to the tarot. And I got this, calibrated it, got it all ready, and here I am reading tarot cards. You're welcome. Don't forget to like, follow, and share, you guys. And I would really love it if you guys help me out by checking out those resources. The sleep journal is what helped me get that check for $13,000. I had to learn or figure out through my dreams what was in my subconscious mind that was blocking the money from coming in. Ruins? Yeah. Well, if I can find them. Hey, let's see. I'll grab some ruins. Give me 1 second. I just have to see where the hell, you know, I've got all this stuff. You know actually what happened, Elijah? My daughter come over. She cleaned my house for me. I love her to pieces, but do you think I can find anything? No. Not a goddamn thing. Okay. I got the ruins. All right. Bag of ruins, guys. I like to pull these out too for myself. I've never really read ruins for other people, but I don't mind. I can do that. Okay. Okay, Elijah. This is for you. What does Elijah need to know that will help you move forward with your financial goals? I don't know why you're thinking about money, but let's see what you get here. Oh, I was like, is it blank? They don't want to tell you? This one here is frustration blocks. So have you been feeling like you're blocked for ideas and situations that you could use to actually increase your finances? Okay, Bent Mike, let's see. I won't let money, or who's M-O-N-E, Moni, clean my RV ever again? Oh, your daughter or your kid. Right? Like, seriously. I mean, it looked great, absolutely fabulous, but I seriously can't find nothing. Freaking nothing. It's funny. Okay, guys, so here we are. We got ruins. We've got the yes, no. I do have the selenite out, so my intention was that everyone would have a clearing so that they could start something anew or feel refreshed. So in the morning, you guys are going to feel great. Might be getting... Okay, so I think that has something to do with why that ruin comes out. Because that's coming up, right? So we're doing... yes, no's. I pulled out the ruins. I pulled out the tarot cards. I pretty much have it all here, guys. I even have these things. So these are cards that I use. They're affirmation cards. They just help to tell me what's going on. So like I asked, what's going on in my life? Okay, this one. Everything's in God's creation is perfect, but it gives you more detail here. So if we don't see our own perfection, like, I want to say, fuck off. Because I have been working on actually knowing and understanding that I'm actually beautiful. I always thought that I wasn't all that good looking and I didn't really like myself. And I've been seriously working on this. And look what it says. The lies of our story keep us from seeing the truth. I lie to myself all the time. I love it. So if you guys want one of those, definitely I'll pull you one of those. They're actually pretty good. I don't even know where they're from or who made. I don't even know where I got them from. Somebody gave them to me. I have, and which I want to find, I moved recently too. I have 100-year-old tarot deck. This woman come up to me. I was doing in a tarot card show. She come up to me in the show and she said, I think these belong to you. They had the initial B on it on the leather bound case. It's one of the original tarot card decks. Now, I know kind of where it is, but I tell you, I don't use them because they're fragile. I thought that was the greatest gift I've ever got. Okay, guys, make sure you're hitting that like button so we can get more people in here. Or I'm going to go to bed. That's what's going to happen. It's going to be like, forget it. Or go watch Survivor. It's recorded. I like that show. But tomorrow, I might get on here again. Thank you for the likes. Bent Mike, I appreciate that. If you have another question or if you want me to pull you one of these cool things, tell you what's going on. I'm going to do that. I'm going to pull you one of those because I'm nosy. All right. Here it is. This is what you got here. So God's the supreme artist, uses our life for creation of art, which totally makes sense. But we're the instruments through which the force of life expresses itself. We express our art in everything we say, everything we feel, and everything we do. The creation is ongoing. It's endless. It is happening in every... You know what I sense from this? you actually do beat yourself up as well. And because of that, when you get feeling like that or when you get thinking like that, it's creating that pattern. So you're being asked to take a look at the pattern you created. Rebecca, what do you want? Do you want one of these? Do you want a yes or no, or do you want a tarot? I even got the ruins out. I'm just going all out tonight. No, I said I was doing questions, but that's who I am. That's what I do. Gotta tell me. Elijah, your Canadian Wi-Fi. Cards, okay. Now, I hear tarot cards, so I'm going to pull tarot cards for you. Okay, what does Rebecca need to know that will be beneficial? That's what I want to know. Oh, interesting. The Justice card. So you notice this is about balance, right? You see the balance beam in there, but it's about fairness, truth, and how that creates your variety of laws, what you believe other people and yourself should abide by in order to be, well, basically human beings. We're supposed to be like that. But remember, everything works by cause and effect. It's not just the law of attraction or karma. They talk about karma a lot, but I think it's the law of cause and effect. What you do causes you to create something. So when we have the Hangman, so your next one is the Hangman, and that one's talking about suspension, restriction. So you have to let go of something. So there's the law of vacuum. You must be really into this stuff. So there's the law of vacuum. How the law of vacuum works is you must get rid of something to allow space for something else to come in. And it doesn't matter if it's clothes, money, whatever. That's why I often share my money. That is why I all the time do these free tarot cards readings, because I know it'll come back to me, maybe not in the same form or from the same place, but it'll roll around to me somehow, some way. So you could say that might be selfish, but I think it's just helping. So the next, I can see why this is helping you. So you got the Six of Swords, right? So this one here talks about a rite of passage. So it's basically saying it will be regretful. It will be hard. You're going to feel kind of bad about what you have to remove in order to allow something in. But it's necessary so that you can experience the change that you desire. Make sense? I like feedback. What's my cat's name? Sammy. Hey, Sammy. He's like a dog. He has to sit on me all the time. When I go to sleep, he lays on my side, and he weighs like 22 pounds. Half kills me. I'm glad that helps. I hope that is what you needed to hear. That's what we ask. What do you need? Anyone else? Oh, thank you for the likes. I love likes. So if you would like, words written are in Hindu. I don't understand what you mean. Words written are in Hindi. Words written are in Hindi. A cat named Muffin. Muffin, that's perfect. Quit your whining, Muffin. In the picture. No, that's English. I mean, if it's the picture of, or are you talking about the chakras? And definitely this is definitely from India. So it could be Hindi, it could be whatever, but this is just all the chakras aligned. So I use this mat all the time because my intention as well is that your guys' chakras will be balanced. I would have to say that most people that get on my lives, the next day they feel great. And it's because I'm a Reiki master and I always use Reiki in everything. And you'll accept it or not, whether that's the intention. If you don't accept it, well, that's fine. Yeah, so it's not actually Hindi. Well, maybe it is. I don't know. You know that? I never asked that question. Now I got to go research. Thanks. Now I'm going to research. I don't know why. Reiki Master and I've never even thought about what it says. This would say that that's Hindi for crown. This is Hindi for throat. This is Hindi for heart. This, you know what I mean? Am I right? Is that what it says? Does that what that means? Oh, I know Om. I know Om. I do that every night. But does this say crown? I love learning about quantum physics. So the thing about tarot cards, so I started reading them when I was 16. Oh, yes. Cool. Anyways, I started reading them when I was 16, and how I got them was I went into this shop that I'd never been into. You know, I just wanted to check it out, and I seen these cards that looked really cool. That's how I picked them up. I didn't know what they were. I didn't know what they were for. Of course, they came with a little book, which I promptly threw out. But anyways, I asked some friends, they said they're tarot cards. Oh, so I just started reading. That's how I started. I just did it. I just somehow knew. But I noticed that in all of that, it seemed like there was some kind of science behind it. Like, how is it that I pull cards? These are cards with meanings, and they relate to whoever I'm pulling it for. How does that work? So then I started learning about the law of attraction and all of the laws of the universe, which led me to quantum physics, which then led me to that show Down the Rabbit Hole, perception. I mean, there are so many cool things that I've learned that just make me understand and why I trust this so much and why I'm trusting. Like, you know, I brought this out, but you know what? I trust it because I calibrated it, because I set intention in it. It works. I do know the Usha cards. Don't forget to like, follow, and share, you guys. And thank you so much for the likes. Yeah, this mat I ordered online a few years back, and I've never used anything. I always set them on it because I think it gives us love and kindness and balance and everything else. I think that's what happens. Okay, so if nobody else has a question, I'm going to go watch Survivor. I just wanted to get on here and share a little bit because I haven't been able to get on because I've been working a lot. And I have been creating books. Please go to my bio, go to my website, and check out my books. There's a free one on there, one that I wrote a few years back. Love it. I think it'll help. It's called Why Life Sucks. I know I kind of have a dark, sick sense of humor, but that's okay. And then I have a sleep journal or a dream journal that is available now, and a tarot card 3-card journal that is going to be available. I'm just waiting for the publishers. So yeah, thank you so much, you guys. I appreciate you. Elijah, I love seeing you every time. And so do I love seeing all of you. Have a good night. Bent Mike, all of you. See you later.